I'll tell a story about this plays. So pretty much, there was a tournament. There was a point in time where me and Mango, you know, we were starting to get bored of tournaments. It was probably when Brawl was about to come out. Tournaments were starting to die down. Me and Mango were running SoCal. Someone resubscribed? What was that? S-Raid subscribed for 2 months in a row. S-Raid, thanks a lot for the resub. I don't know what's going on with my CRL browser. It's not showing up the GIFs and stuff. I'll have to fix that later. But either way, dude, thanks for resubbing. It means a lot. But either way, back to the story. There was a point in time, like I said, I think it was when Brawl was coming out, where me and Mango didn't. I don't know. We were running SoCal. We were like getting first and second and everything, splitting everything. We were kind of just not. We were just starting to not care about playing in tournaments. You know, we were bored of the. We're not getting bored of the game, but we were getting bored of the competition. There was no one that we couldn't beat in SoCal. We were teaming and everything, splitting everything. We were just like, we were just starting to not care as much. And at that point in time, we were like playing a lot with Mike Hayes, hanging out with Mike Hayes a lot. We were starting to almost not go to tournaments just to hang out with Mike Hayes at his house and just like, you know, play Smash at his house. And then what happened? There was this one tournament where like we were like, hey, there's a a tournament at that local card shop. Do you want to go to it? It's like 30 minutes from our house. There's only ever like 30 people there tops, and that was a lot back in the day. But like to us, it was just boring because like we weren't gonna lose anyone. We were just gonna win the the 30 player like pot and just go home. So it was like, do we really want to go to a tournament and stay there all day, or do we want to just like stay here and not do shit and relax? And so we chose not to go to the tournament. We call Mike Hayes. We're like, hey, Mike, what are you doing today? And he's like, oh, I don't think I'm really going to do anything. You guys weren't going to go to that tournament? And we were just like, nah, man, we don't want to go. We were saying we can go to your house. And Mike's like, I don't know, man. I think I'm just going to, like, I'm just going to, like, take care of homework or whatever. I have some stuff to do, some chores to do for my mom. And what the fuck is going on? Look at this. Look at all this bullshit. All right, anyways, but let's throw on a comment video. Oh, my God. Everything's going crazy right now. So yeah, pretty much Mike Hayes said he wasn't going to go to the tournament. Oh my god, I clicked it. We're all going to die. We definitely got a meme virus. I don't know how it happened. And we're not going to talk about it, but there's a virus brewing in my computer. But either way, either way, Mike Hayes, we called him, we're like, we're not going to go to the tournament, man. Like, can we come over and hang out? And he was like, nah, I really got to catch up on homework. I need to do some stuff for my mom. I really don't think today's a good day. Maybe if you guys want tomorrow, you guys come over. And we were like, you know what? Sure, dude, that's fine. And, what the fuck happened? Somehow we caught him riding dirty. I think, we called someone else at the tournament to hang out. And, it might have been like, Larry or something, Def. And we were like, yo, Def, do you want to, like, hang out today? We don't want to go to the tournament. We just want to, like, hang out. And, what happened? And he's like, oh, no, man, I'm going to that tournament today. You guys aren't coming? Me and Mike are going to team. And we were like, wait, what? Mike is going to the tournament? And he was like, yeah, dude, he just called me like 20 minutes ago and said he wanted a team. And we were like, oh, okay, well, alright, I guess we'll see you later. And me and Mang0 just sat there. We're like, dude, what the fuck? Mike just said he didn't want to hang out with us today because he wanted to, like, do fucking homework and do some shit for his mom. And then we call Larry and find out he went to the tournament without us. That means we called him to hang out, and he told us, like, no, I don't feel like hanging out tonight. You guys aren't going to the tournament? And we're like, nah, man, we're not going to go. So that means Mike Hayes was like, oh, sick, Mang0 and Lucky aren't going to the tournament. I'm going to go to the tournament real quick and fucking come up on some quick dollars. He's like, come up on the young money, dude. And so me and Mang0 sat there. We're like, dude, we have no ride. We were like 16 years old. We didn't know how to drive. We're like, dude, fuck this guy. Like, how dare he, man? We're supposed to be friends. So we went, we called like every one of my family members, like all 6 of them. And we finally got like my cousin's husband to drive us to Rancho Cucamonga, which is like 30 minutes from us. We gave him like $40 of gas money, and I think we only won like $50. So like we almost gave up all our tournament winnings just so he would drive us there. And we we didn't tell anyone we were coming. We didn't sign up online. We didn't do anything. We just showed up at the venue, and then we literally walked in the venue, and you just see Mike Hayes in the back of the room smiling. And we didn't say a word to him. Everyone got dead quiet. Everyone paused their matches. They're like, oh shit, Mang0 Lucky came. And we walked up to the front of the fucking venue. We're like, yeah, sign us up for teams in Melee and singles. And we're like, cool, we paid, and we just left without saying anything. We're like, yup. You see the fear in those fuckers' eyes? We're gonna fuck them all up today. And we walked across the street to get a hamburger. And as we were eating our food, the tournament organizer calls us. He's like, yo, guys, so everyone dropped out of teams. No one wants to play teams anymore. We were like, what? They were like, yeah, like, no one wants to play you guys. Everyone just knows you're going to win. So, like, 15 teams dropped out of the tournament. 15 teams, 30 fucking people said they didn't want to play anymore because me and Mang0 came to the tournament. That was the last... We realized that day, like, we were way too good of a team for our own good, and we just decided to stop teaming. Because, dude, we shut down a teams tournament. Has anyone else ever done that? You walk into a team tournament and they're just like, 4-Leaf Mang0's here? Nah, bro, we're not playing. And it wasn't just one team that said that. It was fucking 15 teams. People weren't ready for 4-Leaf Mang0, dude. Legends. So after that, we just stopped teaming. That was it. That was when we decided 4-Leaf Mang0 had to take a break. Little did we know it would destroy us forever. Because then we took a break for like 4 years and we came back and we just suck dick now. But hopefully we can bring him back for Evo this year. Because I really want to win Evo teams.